Hola, little children. I hope you're well, and here are our facts on Japan. Now, before we start, I'm going to put all my cards on the table. I'm going to tell you the truth. I struggled very hard to scroll back through all your work and find your Japan facts. And I only got 2, and I've made up the rest. I haven't made them up. They are facts, but I've got the rest myself, okay? I won't do that again. So when you upload your facts on the Netherlands, I will keep a note of them. I won't lose them the way I lost them this time. It's just that everything was so new to me, and I didn't know what I was doing. I'm just being honest here. I won't let that happen again. Okay, so here are our facts on Japan. So the full name of Japan is just Japan. It doesn't have a big long title like so many of the other countries we looked at. Capital city is called Tokyo. I know that some of you will know these facts because you did a topic on it last year. Some of you won't. The currency is called the Japanese yen. It has a population of 126 million. The government is a monarchy. I must be honest and say I was surprised about that. They don't have a king or a queen. They have an emperor. And the history of the emperors is very interesting if you were ever interested in reading up on the history of Japan. And the main language, really the only language that is spoken universally, is Japanese. Okay, so some other facts now. Japan's name in Japanese is Nippon. And I wonder if anyone knows why Nippon is a name that is actually relevant to P6. There is a reason. I'll give you 5 seconds to think. Some of you might get it straight away. I'll tell you, it is because that is the name of the airline that Ewan Kennedy's dad works for. Okay, Nippon. He works for a Japanese airline. He told me that himself. Okay, number of islands. 6,552. No, that isn't what it says. 6,852, excuse me. So those are 2 that Adam gave us. The next 3 are mine. And some of you might have handed these, because I did get some good facts about Japan, I'm going to be honest. I just didn't take a note of them at the time, thinking I would go back and read them, but I'm realising that it's really difficult to go back and read what you've done in Seesaw, so I won't do that again. Right, so Japan is known for a special kind of weapon called a samurai sword. You might have seen one. They're kind of rounded. I might try and get a picture of one. In fact, if you can see one right now, it's because I've got a picture of it. They have, again, ancient warriors called samurais. They had an army and they fought. I think they were very good at using their sword. If you're interested in martial arts, there's an excellent film. It's very long, but it's excellent, called Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. You're maybe a wee bit young for it. I don't know what the certificate for it is. It's not streamed anywhere, so you'd have to pay for it. But it is an excellent film. Entertainment, karaoke originated in Japan, and the word karaoke directly translates into English to mean empty orchestra. Okay, so that's quite interesting as well. And Japan is an unusual country in that it's got 4 different alphabets. That means it's got 4 different means of writing, and all the letters look very different. It's not at all like English. It's much, much trickier. But the Japanese are able to move between these 4 alphabets somehow. And it's all about whether words are ancient Japanese words or whether they've come from another language. And I mean, we have words, for example, theatre is a word that is, it's not an English word, it's a French word, but we just use it. Cafe is also a French word, but we just use these words like the English. In Japan, they would write it in a different way, and yeah, it's very unusual. Okay, excuse me, finally, I'm looking for one fact at least from you about the Netherlands. That is Ashton's country, the Netherlands. I wonder if anyone even can find out why it is called the Netherlands. That would be interesting if that was your fact. Okay, see you on Friday for the quiz.